Let's now go through an example in which the standard deviation is no longer 5. Now we're imagining that these 5 people come from a population that has a mean height of 60 inches and a standard deviation of 10 inches. So the mean of the population has stayed the same, but the standard deviation has gone up. So the population has a little bit more dispersion than it did before. If the standard deviation of the population is 10, then this person who has a height of 40 is 2 standard deviations below the mean, because if you start at 60 and you go down by 10, that's 50, and if you go down by 10 a second time, that's 40. So this person has a z-score of -2. This person who has a height of 50 inches is 1 standard deviation below the mean, because if you start at 60 and go down by 10 one time, that's 50. So this person has a z-score of -1. This person who has a height of 60 inches is right at the mean, so this person has a z-score of 0. This person who's 70 inches tall is 1 standard deviation above the mean, because if you start at the mean of 60 and go up by 10 one time, you get to 70. So this person who's 70 inches tall has a z-score of +1. This person who's 80 inches tall is 2 standard deviations above the mean, because if you start at the mean of 60 and go up by 10, and then you go up by 10 a second time, you get to 80. So this person who's 80 inches tall has a z-score of +2. Once again, let's make a diagram to make this a little bit more clear, and so you can have a visual of what's happening. So we can see that if you start at 60, at the mean of 60, and you go up by 1 standard deviation of 10, you get to this person who's at +1. If you start at 60 and go down by 1 standard deviation of 10, you get to this person who's at -1. If you go up by 10 twice, you get to this person who's at +2. And if you go down by 10 twice, you get to this person who's at -2. So this is the same diagram that we had last time. The only difference is that the standard deviation has changed from 5 to 10. So now each of our standard deviation bars is 10 instead of 5.